Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be playing The More of the Wanderer, Frankenstein's Creature. Last time we helped a farming group. We got driven out by villagers. We helped a farmer and his children who the farmer was like, hey, let me talk to them. The children were like, no, you look ugly. And hopefully they perished from their own hubris and lack of controlling their own fear. That mean to say? A little bit, just a bit, but I still think it's a little deserved. Yeah. Um, we went to Tuscany. We found a marble villa, tried to make our own creature, and understood that we were unique in our existence. So let's see where we go from here. I remember this immense pain. Was I born from the void? Oh, I think I did this, but that's fine. It's just a little snippet from last time. As we continue on. Summatai Tatum. No sculptor had shaped me. No family awaited me anywhere on this earth. Watch, when I try to go a different way, the music stops. Game doesn't know what to do if I'm not following the right path. The sound of faraway bells resounded in the valley. Would the church reject me? Possibly. Drawn to this divine singing coming from the mountains, I headed towards the setting sun. The cold mountain air intoxicated me. This toxin was like an incantation which lulled my mind, my world. I don't know. I didn't catch the last word. Deuce. Hey, my husband is in the game. Oh, not quite. A graveyard. You find no companionship here, only death. Approach. I am Mary, Mother of God. As I answered his call with faith and humility, I'll bring you the good news. Though your actions complete this book and open the gates to eternal salvation. I remained in ecstasy facing the statue which spoke to me. Once you are ready. Once I'm ready for what? I don't know what I'm ready for. It's still too soon. Oh, got it. I am not ready yet to write in the book or part of the book. Ooh, there's an organ. Oh my goodness. Okay. Oh, and now we have like D and K to worry about. Okie dokie. I understand it a little bit better this time. Oh, so this was an old church. Song for Easter Math. The Lord is risen, hallelujah, like spring over us a new day is dawning, like spring Christ is risen. Joy of the world, O Christ, man's friend, joy of the world, we are delivered. God has opened the gate of the garden wide for us again. God has opened it again and told us to enter. Yeah, why not? They left their wine up here. Not my fault. Oh no, that's the same thing. He is bringing color to that which has been forgotten, and to those graves that have been forgotten as well. Oh, I clicked on the grave and now it doesn't want to do the other. 'Cause yeah, that. But let's click on the tree. Ah, it's like a wreath. And we're cleaning up the graveyard. Got it. We're doing what somebody else, in theory, should have been doing. But instead, they abandoned the entire area. I have to click the word exit even though stairs lead up. Ah, I did not even see that entrance. I still have rocks in my hand, so maybe. I just need to fix all these. Oh, and now I have more flowers. Oh, a newly dug grave. Newly, as in the last, 200 years, because it doesn't look like this grave has been, anybody's been taking care of it. As you share my suffering, you also share my consolation. Okay. Is that all the sparkles? I think so. Oh, whoops, nope, this one. That should be all the sparkles. Oh, no, no. This still looks like it needs something. Needs an urn? Maybe not. Or maybe I just don't have an urn in my hand and I need to find one. Anybody got an urn? What this does reinforce is if you leave it, nature will come. What is your choice? If I am in Christ, I am a new creature. I enter his house with joy. If I am full of shame and choose to atone for my sins before my brothers and sisters, you know what? I didn't do anything wrong. I've been good. So I will choose the good path. So you do believe in a God of joy and sight, I think. Light, light, light. Doubt took me over. Yes, a God who would welcome me like one of his children. For this character, it's going to be this: go and join your brothers in the house of the Lord. I am aware of my good deeds. I had chosen the serpent from paradise, fled the village and the cottage. I had renounced violence, which is true. I hadn't done any violence to any of them. I was convinced of it. My human brothers would gladly welcome me. Well, that I think you're foolish for. I do not think that they will. Oh, people do come up here. So they're just lazy about the graveyard then. This day the Lord has made is a joyous way. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. My brothers, we are all God's creatures. As it is in him that all things were created, things in heaven and on earth. Give thanks to the Lord, for he is good. His love is everlasting. Blessed be the brotherhood in which we watch over one another. I wonder if I had chose the wrong, like the bad path, if I would kill all of these people as they were praying. It's an interesting thought. Now, my brothers, let us pray. You do that. And as he comes out, will you accept him? Considering he's cleaned up what you guys have left a mess. The Messiah appears in the divine light. It is the second coming of Christ. Oh, good Lord. Come to us, Lord. Hallelujah. What a horrible vision. The demon deceived us. Pedratos. I am a creature of God. I am answering your call, my pastor. I do not wish you any harm. I don't think either of these are going to go well for me. I am answering your call, my pastor. I do not wish you any harm. I am like you, a creature of God. I think we say, I'm answering your call. They're going to reject me either way. The devil prowls like a snarling lion. He will devour us. Let us flee, let us flee. Let us seek help. We we go from Christ has come, the second coming of Christ has come, all the way down to, yeah, no. I ran relentlessly all the way to the peak of a mountain. I've missed some of the text. It just goes too fast. A storm arose. I was exhausted. Industria. And here's the thing, like that is 100% right, like hypocritical. You're supposed to love all God's creatures. How do you know that he's not a God's creature? He's speaking your language. Oh, he's a devil, he's a devil. Well, Are you a good judge of that? I don't know. My sole refuge was something something, and it's already gone. There's gonna be very little up here for you, like maybe except mountain goats. If I was not God's creature, then I had a father. Already black smoke heralded the city, this hell shaped by something. You're definitely not going to find any, no, I wouldn't say any. You're going to find very few willing participants. Gazette de Ignodast. Du mardi 26 Decembre 17 something. Monster still at large. We recommend that our readers remain vigilant, vigilant, as the creature which is terrorizing the population is still nowhere to be found. How is it terrorizing the population if it's nowhere to be found? Interesting. Our brave police officers have failed to arrest Dr. Frankenstein, who is suspected of having carried out this horrific experiment. When they burst into his home at 13 Breiser Street, right in the city center, Victor Frankenstein had already fled. Despite a careful search of his workshop, the investigators were not able to discover his macabre laboratory. Yeah, because his laboratory was somewhere else. I knew it now. My father was very close. My blood boiled at the prospect of this confrontation. Originium. Surprised that there's still even stuff in the house. Victor Frankenstein's diary. My terrible secret must remain hidden behind the steel door. I, Victor Frankenstein, have tried to unlock the secret of life. I have brought into the world a creature which threatens mankind's very existence. I will leave this laboratory and block access to it. None shall know the horrible truth. So, got to get into the got to get into the to be mankind's woe. I dreamt of being God's equal. How? This is okay. Metamorphosis Ovid. Pygmalion, amazed by the beauty of his ivory statue, fell in love. Aphrodite gives birth to Galita, who the sculptor marries. Romeo and Juliet, Shakespeare. Romeo, shall I believe that unsubstantiated unsubstantial death is amorous, and that the lean aboard monster keeps thee here in dark to be his paramour. For fear of that, I still will stay with thee, and never from this place of dim night depart again. Here, here I will remain with the worms that thy chambermaids. Oh, here I will set up my everlasting rest, and shake the yoke of inauspicious stars from the whirl-weary flesh. Eyes, at look your last, arms take your last embrace, and lips, oh, you the doors of breath, seal with a righteous kiss, a dateless bargain to engrossing death. Come bitter conduct, some come unsavory guide, thou desperate pilot, now at once run on the dashing rocks, thy seasick weary bark here to my love, O true apothecary, thy drugs are quick. Thus with a kiss I die. Oh my gosh, and then there's still more. Juliet, O churl, drink all, and left no friendly drop to help me after. I will kiss thy lips. Happily, some poison yet doth hang on them to make me die with a restorative. Kisses him. Thy lips are warm. Watchman backstage. Lead, boy, which way? Juliet. Yeah, noise. Then I'll be brief, seizing Romeo's dagger. Oh, happy dagger, this is thy sheath. She stabs herself the rest, and let me die. She falls over Romeo's body. Okay, so that's the terrible secret. There's something up here that's twinkling. Paradise Lost. The Archangel Michael driving Adam and Eve out of paradise, who, in all things wise and just, hindered not Satan to attempt the mind of man, but with strength entire and free will armed, complete to have discovered and repulsed whatever wiles of foe or seeming friend. For still Adam and Eve knew, and ought to have still remembered, the high injunction not to taste that fruit, whoever tempted, which they not obeyed incurred. What could they less the penalty and manifold in sin deserve to fall? They looked looking back, all the eastern side beheld of paradise. So late their happy seat waved over their happy seat. Okay, that waved over that flaming brand, the gate with dreadful faces thronged and fiery arms. Some natural tears they dropped, but wiped them sour. The world was all before them, where to choose their place of rest, and Providence their guide. They, hand in hand, with wandering step and slow through Eden, took their solitary way. All right. Tristan and Iseult. When Iseult learned the news, she was dumbstruck with pain. She held him in her arms. She lay down close to him and kissed his mouth and his face. She clasped him against her, stretched out her body against his, this is where I believe Romeo and Juliet comes from. Her body against hers, her mouth against his. She gave up her soul and died beside him of grief for her lover. Tristan died for his love, Iseult because she could not arrive in time. Tristan died for his love, the beautiful Iseult out of her tenderness for him. Okay. Geneva, December 6th. My dear Victor, my heart suffers for want of news. Am I to be alone at our marriage? Like Penelope waiting Odysseus, I have not lost hope that we will be reunited one day. To relieve my boredom, I am rereading Paradise Lost, the poem by Milton that you love so. Take care of yourself, I beseech you. Write, Elizabeth. Okay, so in looking at all of this, does that help me open this? No. To mankind's woe, I dreamt of being equal. I totally don't understand. Okay, so that I've read. Nope, stop. Go away. What about you? Pygmalion amazed. Aphrodite. Okay, so we've seen that one. What about you? Metamorphosis. They took the upward path through the still silence, steep and dark, shadowy with dense fog, drawing near to the threshold of the upper world. Orpheus, afraid of Eurydice, was no longer there, and eager to see her, turned his eyes. Instantly she slipped away. He stretched out to her his disappearing arms, eager to rescue her or feel her form, but could not hold nothing save the yielding air. Dying the second time, she could not say a word of censure of her husband's fault. What had she to complain of his great love? Her last word spoken was farewell, which he could barely hear, and with no further sound she fell from him again to Hades. Okay, so we did those. What about you? Dearest, Paris, June 12th, my dearest Victor. I am writing to you from Paris, where a delightful comedy of Moliere entitled Dom Juan, or The Feast with the Statue, is being performed. In it, the noblewoman Elvira, yeah, tries out of pity to save the poisonous soul of Don Juan. Where are you? What are you doing? Elizabeth and I are sick with worry. Give us some news, your friend Henry. Oh, are you taking care of Elizabeth? Are you? Terrible secret. Yes. Okay. Did I read everything up here? No. Elizabeth Lavinza and Victor Frankenstein have the pleasure of inviting you to their marriage, which will take place at the Ingolstadt Town Hall on January 1st. Okay, so we have one here. We have one here. I've read both of those. I'll get to the table in a minute. I just want to make sure that I've read everything over here. Dear Victor, Penelope, insult when Tristan died. Okie dokie. Okay, there's a couple things over here. Adrian abandoned by Theseus on the island of Dia. The sorrows of the young weather. Johann Wolfgang von Goethe. See, Charlotte, I do not shudder to take the cold and fatal cup from which I shall drink the draught of death. Your hand presents it to me, and I do not tremble. All is now concluded. The wishes and the hopes of my existence are fulfilled. With cold, unflinching hand, I knock to the brazen portals of death. Oh, that you have enjoyed the bliss of dying for you. Oh, I had enjoyed the bliss of dying for you. How gladly would I have sacrificed myself for you, Charlotte, and could I but restore peace and joy to your bosom, with what resolution, with what joy would I not meet my fate? But it is a lot of only a chosen few to shed their blood for their friends, and by their death to augment 1,000 times the happiness of those by whom they are beloved. Wow, there's lots of suicidal tendencies here. I don't there's nothing here. I don't understand how I'm supposed to do this. I understand I need to do it. Do I leave? Game won't allow me to leave. Great. What am I missing? I don't quite know what I'm missing. Because this is like a combination, right? Like, there are no pictures here. So I don't quite understand. I guess let's look at some other stuff, right? Let's reread some of this stuff. Maybe it'll. I'm not going to read it out loud, but I'm going to read, like, skim quickly. Afraid and blah. Okay, that doesn't help me. Doesn't spark. Okay, we're sick with worry. How sick are you? Are you taking care of her? Are you sleeping with her? What is happening there? Okay, okay. I have terrible secret. Is there another page that I'm missing? Oh, that's just Frankenstein's diary. Okay. Oh, you're kidding me. Okay. And when all else fails, when all else fails, just, click around on lots of stuff. Oh my goodness. Those are now going to be there, right? Yes, those are now there. Okay. We did that one. Okay. All that. What are you? Elizabeth de Victor. Oh, excuse me. I could not block that one. Paradise, Providence, Eden. No, okay. You don't want any of that stuff. Elizabeth and Victor, we already have. All right. Down the stairs we go. Let's come over here. Insult. Oh, can I just do it off of that? No. Okay. Then I have to do Tristan here. Okay. Oh, this one. Victor and Elizabeth and Penelope and Odysseus. Hey, wonderful. Okay. What is this? Charlotte. Nope. Further. Okay. Come over here. Ardan Thesis. Okay. Have I gotten everybody? What am I missing? We got Romeo and Juliet. I know that. Am I missing any, I guess? Yes, I'm missing 3 names. Okay. This one I did. Yes. Stop. This one up here. Pygmalion. Okay. I've clicked on those 3. I've clicked on that. What about this? Frankenstein's diary. This is where it says, hey, we have made... Okay, so I think I've done all of those. Ah, there's 2 names out of the 3. Okay. Two names. Alright. I'm just missing 1 name, right? 1 name. And watch, that's the 1 name I need. Were there... Filled with cold. Charlotte. Okay. Hi. Hey, look at this. Okay, so this is just that. I must be missing like a page that I didn't turn or something. No. Okay, let's start from the beginning. Romeo and Juliet. I can't click on William Shakespeare. Okay. Is there any other names? Watchmen? No. All right. No. Okay, great. Now you. You. Orpheus, blah, blah, blah. Dying second. Farewell. All right. This is just a picture. Ah, there's the other name. Okay, so we have all of our names. To mankind's woe, I dreamt of being God's equal. Well, let's just start making combinations, right? Really? Not amused. Not amused at all. But whatever. Gee. Good gravy. I am walking up in the dark. I don't know what I'm opening, but I'm opening something. Okay, let's open up the other side. Oh, yeah. In a flash, I understood the dreadful truth. I was naught but an assembly of bones, flesh, and blood. Victor Frankenstein had tried to unlock the secret of life, turning mine into a hell. And he had fled, the wretch, the wretch. I decided to attempt this horrible experiment myself. Because in the end, I am alone. Nobody loves me. Nobody wants me. So how can I exist? Especially when like this is done to him. He didn't ask for this. He didn't say, hey, please. In lowering this lever, I would break this solitude which was driving me insane. Did I have the right to create a creature which would experience the same torments as I? Was I going to play God like you, Victor? Yes. All you left me was vengeance. This laboratory has borne witness to the birth of a demon. In his wandering, he has continuously spread terror. Like this wretch, I am now a pariah abhorred by the community of mankind. My sole hope is to find refuge at the end of the world, to continue my research there with the assistance of my valuable documents. I will head to the nearby port. I shall find a skiff which will lead me to the islands of the North Cape. Farewell. Now, you don't get away that easily. Maybe I guess I should have given up, but I want him to have a friend. I was immersed in the nightmare of being with a sick mind. Am I going up the chimney? Oh no, I guess there is a back way. Interesting. One day you would face the one who had created you. I left this cursed place and headed in the direction of the port. I took an abandoned boat. A favorable wind carried me towards the ocean. Equar. I guess if ether is EA, it'd be Equar. Oh, I'm supposed to be the wind. The wind beneath my wings. I do like how Victor Frankenstein could have just left and said nothing about where he's going. No, 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 no. He had to tell him, tell, say exactly where he was going. Wow, this is not easy. Can't I just like push the boat? No, I have to figure out this wind thing. Come on. Click, 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 click. I'm clicking all over the place, trying to get the wind to go the way I want it to go. I just want to pull the boat. Thank you. Now I guess I figured it out. I had become a demon plagued by anger. Oh, am I gonna? Victor Frankenstein would repent for the evil that he had inflicted upon me. I guess I should have not done that. Maybe I would have been. I don't know. I don't know that. I think I would have been angry either way. The North Cape appeared in the morning mist. I have to like click and drag. This is not great. On this island, I would encounter my father and make him pay for his cruelties. Yeah, had I stopped, would I be looking for him for reconciliation? I don't know. Oh, greetings, stranger from the mainland. I kind of want to ask, doesn't my appearance terrify you? Because this is really abnormal. Why? I really like your costume. I am Aphrodite, goddess of the sea, and I make you my Poseidon. The goddess Aphrodite, what an honor. The other one was, what is the music I'm hearing? You're a funny one. Join us, the Fisherman's Carnival. Anything goes. Because it's a day of costumes. They think his is a costume. Festum. Oh God, the music. So he'll get to see what it's like to be not frightened by humans. I'm waiting for the flautist. Do you know where the flautist is? What a wonderful costume. Unfortunately, not costume. Let Poseidon through. Oh, I really like your mask. I don't think this is going to end well. Am I coming up? Do you want to sign up? What? The competition for the couple with the best costume. What a wonderful idea. There, you're signed up. Head to the entrance located on the other side. Let's get on stage. Good luck to the both of you. Yeah, but then they're going to ask you to take off your mask and you're not going to be able to do it, and that's going to be horrible. Come on, talk. Good luck to the both of you. Good luck to the both of you. I'm coming this way, I guess. You're the flautist? I'm waiting for the flautist. You know where the flautist is. What an original outfit. Do I have to go through the entire crowd? I don't know. I guess, maybe. Oh my, I'm gonna get to play a song. All right. HGDB. Okay, so oops, sorry. Had I found friends on this far away island? No. You have found utter despair. 100% you have found despair. Humans are cruel, cruel beings. I'm not sure where I'm supposed to go. I can't go that way. I guess I come back down? Your mask is frightening. Are you the flautist? Oh, that just goes up the other way. I could be the flautist. Maybe I have to talk to these people? Come on. I have to talk to you. Can I? You do not go together at all. He's too tall for her. Your masks are wonderful. You can get down from the stage. You're signed up. Okay. I think we choose this one over here. Okay, fine. He's too tall for her. Your masks are wonderful. You can get down now from the stage. Okay. I'm trying to get down. Let me down. Okay, hold on. Let me find the right lady. I think she's too short too. How wonderful they are. What a wonderful couple. Here is the winning couple. Okay. Well done on your costumes. Let us congratulate our winners, Poseidon and Aphrodite. All these people are happy despite their deformed faces. Yeah, their deformed faces aren't real, though. Which is the problem. Which is ultimately the problem. What a splendid crown. Can I don't know where I'm supposed to go from here. I played the muted music. I don't think I can play it again. I played it once. I don't see like the normal, here's where you need to go. What are you dressed for? You're very tall. Where did you come from? Yeah, you don't want to ask these questions, honestly. Let's see if I can get you over here. There's this one person that's out of the way. Your mask is better than mine. Well, kind of not a mask. I wanted to see what was over here. You see those flying fish? You can't even explode them with the ball. Okay. Wow, again. Oops. No, no. All this way. Stop! I don't understand how to make the ball go high. There. That should get that one. Oh, we got 3 of them. All these people are happy despite their deformed faces. Yeah, but they're not. Honey, that's the problem, is they're not. They're really not. I cannot get the ball. There's a man that's all the way over here. I've celebrated too much. I'm going to rest a little. Take my flute if you want to guide the procession. All right. I'm good. You gonna make me play music some more? Like, I only know running. Guess I have to. Is it my turn to follow you? Awesome. All right, great. So green is next according to the flags. And then we have orange. Aren't you orange? Oh no, it's blue. Blue and then orange. And then I need to find a magenta. Oh, there it is. I need you over here. Come on, this way. All right. Now I got them all. And the flautist congratulated me. It was as though the whole village was celebrating my presence. My head was spinning. I was never known such joy. Do I have to wait for them? I mean, they're kind of going on their own. So if I go over here, are they going to follow me? I mean, there's the parade, right? I know, there's no music. That means I'm doing the wrong thing. I don't know where they're going, is the problem. 'Cause there's nothing over here except the... This is definitely quiet. I don't understand. Long live the carnival. Do I have to lead them through? They move so slow, though. Okay, they're walking. Why are you going that way? You're gonna go up the side stairs? No? People, where are you going? You're not following me, clearly. So what are you doing? I don't know what you're doing. I'm leaving you. Okay, so we've done this. We've done that. We've popped some balloons. We've led the parade. I can't pop any more balloons, can I? Maybe that's what I have to do. I have to pop the last of the balloons. Come on, come on. Okay. He's not exactly easy to manage. There we go. I've popped all the balloons. Go me. I did it. I don't think I needed to do it. And they're just getting stuck in that one area. So I am leaving you. I am not doing anything else with you. Okay, you're all dancing. Yes, okay, I can go in here now. I decided to walk around in search of Aphrodite. Amans. Poseidon, come and gaze at the ocean with me. I thought that you'd abandoned me. What an idea. My heart beats faster in your presence, and I feared I would not see you again. It pains me, but I must bid you farewell. I would say, and I feared I would not see you again. What a flirt! What land do you come from? I have traveled many countries, but my odyssey ends here. What does it matter? Only this moment counts. I have traveled many countries, but my odyssey ends here. Traversed many countries. Why come to this island at the world's end? I was looking for a father, and I have found my lady. Aeolus, keeper of the winds, blew my sails all the way to your island. Um, I like these two. This one kind of keeps in the characters. This is more the truth. I'm gonna say the second one. I can't say the second one. Oh, there we go. Aeolus, keeper of the winds, blew my sails all the way to your island. Your Aeolus could have chosen a prettier village. For the first time, I experienced happiness being among humans. It pains me, but I must bid you farewell. I want to know everything about you. For the first time, I'm gonna be honest. Experience happiness. Where is your family? Here. I want to call this village my home. Or it pains me, but I must bid you farewell. I'm gonna say here. What a funny idea. Who would choose to live in this place where winter lasts 6 months? The day is coming to an end. Let's remove our masks. Well, I don't understand. Your face, I want to see your face. My face? You could look like a pig or an old man. Unfortunately, my face does not match my heart. Does not love see beyond appearances? I'm going to just say my face does not match my heart. Enough joking. Reveal yourself and perhaps I'll let you give me a kiss. And here's where heartbreak has. It would be the most wonderful gifts. I am offering you my heart. What more do you want? I'm going to go with the second one. He knows what happens when people see him for who he is. I am offering you my heart. What more do you want? Why get angry? Our love is impossible. And if we were to go together far from here, I think it's time for me to leave. It's time for me to leave. Is a fisherman's daughter not good enough for you? My father is waiting for me somewhere on the life. My soul is pure and my love sincere. I'm gonna tell her my soul is pure and my love is sincere. You're full of mysteries. Look at me. You think you're funny. You don't understand. This face is the one that fate has given me. I am not wearing a mask. You will spurn me like the others. Let's just be honest. I'm not wearing any mask. Show me your face and take me in your arms. I'm going to do nothing. But it's flesh, all those scars. It's the faith of death. Let your heart speak, Aphrodite. I think, I don't know, right? Like, because the story could go, hey, this is the first person who looked past her face, right? She got to know him, she got to talk to him, right? She was enchanted by him. I'm going to say let your heart speak, right? I don't want to say it's a face of death. I kind of want to say I wanted to love you so much, but like, I think let's give it a chance. Let's give the story a chance. She runs away. I'm going to let her go. Because by this time, we know that this is human behavior, right? Like, this is terrible for us, but we know that this is what happens, right? I left this fantasy of love behind me. My mind tormented, I walked along the coast. A fisherman had spoken of a mad scientist who lived as a recluse at the top of the island, or the tip of the island. I'm thinking we're close to the end, so I'm trying not to make another episode of this if that is the truth. I can't see we're going to go much farther from mad scientist, you know? Victor had turned this cabin into a makeshift laboratory. Oh, whoops, I went the wrong way. He would be there, ready to welcome his son. Um, this nightmare was going to come to an end. Well, I don't know about that, but maybe. Or Victor would be dead. No trace of my father. That coward had preferred to flee rather than face me. But he had left his work. In absolute solitude, I decided to write the story of my short life. My sole companion was the sea, far from the laboratory which bore witness to my birth. Unmindful of the passing time, I immersed myself in my memories. Despite the tiredness, I wrote the story of my life. Winter has arrived, and an icy wind blew from the North Pole so nearby. I am completely exhausted, but my mind is lucid and determined. I'm ready to write the epilogue of my story. You who is reading these you who is reading these words shall never understand the horror of my solitude. I need to create a companion with whom I can live in the interchange of those feelings of love necessary for my happiness. Victor has left his valuable, precious documents behind. I will recreate his experiment. At nightfall, I will reach the graveyard of the fisherman village. Under the cloak of darkness, I shall consume the corpses with which I shall fashion my Eve. Farewell. Man will not associate with me, but one as deformed as myself would not deny herself to me. A creature like you, whose joint perversity might desolate this world, you will regret this choice, but I accept it. I'm going to say you will regret this choice, but I will accept it. My life will flow quietly away. There is an alternative, so I leave you to decide your fate. Ooh. I'm not quite sure what I'm deciding here. You are doing the right thing. Oh no. I'm not sure what's happening now, whether he's deciding his own fate or he's creating a new. Because who knows if he can be killed, right? Like that's the problem. And nobody, no animal, no creature deserves unless they are willing and able to live in solitude. That's just not a way to go, in my opinion. Everybody deserves some sort of companionship, whether that be friendship, whether that be love, which friendship can be love, right? Like everybody deserves that. I don't know if I'm supposed to be doing something or just listening to sort of the horror that Dr. Frankenstein put on this person and that he is putting on another. And it's winter. Who of the villagers are going to wander this far north? They will never be alone. Yes, there's lots of moral implications there, but here we are at the edge of the world like a wretched couple. With you, I am in paradise finally. I think that. With you, I'm in paradise at last. You call this windswept paradise? I already feel the hatred leaving me. Your face is a book which tells of a miserable fate. My vices were born of enforced solitude. Am I not shunned and hated by all mankind? My vices were born of enforced solitude. Even in the darkest tales, such as a story couldn't be found. In bringing me into the world, you bind me to your suffering. I have so much love to give. This is probably the truth. In bringing her into the world, he's binding her. But I'm gonna, yeah, you're a soul in distress. Do you not see a being thirsting for compassion? Yeah, this is not going to go well. Is this not a ruse so you may take revenge upon humans? Shall each beast have his mate, and I be alone? Your heart hardens itself to my complaints. I'm going to say, shouldn't everyone have somebody? You are an evil creature. Why would I trust you? We will be two monsters cut off from the world. If I am malicious, it is because I am miserable. I don't like this choice. I don't like this choice. We will be two monsters cut off from the world. If I'm malicious, it's because I mean, that's really the truth. He's never done anything. What a fantasy. You alone would give meaning to my life. Live with me. I will bestow blessings upon you with tears of gratitude. I think that's what he believes, honestly. I don't want your pain. You are like the humans. You were born with hatred in your heart. I mean, both of them are kind of true. But I'm going to go with born with hatred in your heart. You can torture me. I will never agree to live alongside you. Well, then throw yourself off a cliff now. I don't know what I'm choosing here. By choosing who's going to live? I'm pretty sure they can't be killed. Pretty sure they can't be killed. Which they're going to find out that they can't be drowned either. But, who knows? Maybe that is the end. It is an ending. I don't know that if I chose the other one, it would be any different. Maybe he would have just thrown her off instead of them both going. But I don't like that ending if it's just him throwing her off because that doesn't it doesn't I don't know. I don't think there's any good moral compass there, right? Like You don't choose to be born and then have, like, programming. I don't know. It's just I think it's a really good story. I think it has a lot of meat to some of the decisions that you make. I think you could definitely play this all the way through. Oh my god, it's so loud. I need there had to be oh my frigate. I have to get to the main menu because I cannot think. The music is so loud. Um, I think there's some good decisions in it. I think that I'd be really interested in seeing a playthrough where you just choose to be evil all the way through. Like, how does that work? Um, what does that change in the game? What is the ending, right? But I'm really glad I played it, and hopefully you're glad you watched the it's like I said, it's a little really short game, so, like, you could probably blow through it really quickly. But thank you all for watching. Hopefully you have a wonderful day, and we'll see you all next time. Bye.